And PhalaWorld is the biggest use case that we are building on top of our cloud right now. So if you have questions about the cloud itself, we can talk about this later. Today is the focus on PhalaWorld. So who of you guys love science fiction? Science fiction lovers, yes, every one of you should love science fiction. And who of you guys love games? Gaming? So yeah, a lot of gamers here, very cool. So all of you guys would be perfect users of PhalaWorld. And what is PhalaWorld? So PhalaWorld is actually, simply put, a digital representation of your progression as a user of our chain to Phala network. And digital representation means like everything that you contribute to our chain, right? You use our chain at the moment by participating in the governance, for example. We have a very active governance interaction. You delegate your tokens to our worker nodes, right? To the computation nodes that actually run our cloud. You also maybe contribute to the code or any other thing that you do on chain. You run a worker node. This is everything that's on chain and all of everything that you do to our network. But maybe you also follow Phala network on Twitter, or you discuss things in our Discord, right? This is all your digital representation. And we at Phala, or with PhalaWorld, we want to combine your on-chain and your off-chain activity of you as a user for Phala network, combine it and create like your digital identity. And of course, we say progression and contribution, because once you're a user, you continue to use our network. And by providing this digital identity, we will give you, of course, a digital avatar, and this is our NFT collection. So PhalaWorld is not just an NFT collection or anything. We are actually in different phases. And the big vision is to really create like a game, a gamification extension on our chain. So we are not there yet, you know, quality takes time, and we are actually at the beginning of phase 1, meaning that we are, first of all, doing a gamification extension on our network, and then we want to create a progression game where people can actually use an interface and actually go into specific areas of our chain. Think about you're in a landscape and then you want to vote, right? So you would zoom in and actually get to like a council setup. You want to set up a worker node on our chain. You actually zoom in and you find like a node and everything is gamified and you can use your avatar in this game experience. So this is the big vision. Now we're actually in the beginning to launch our NFT collection and creating this gamification layer. So this is all cool, but I mean, we are a cloud provider, right? Why do we build this crazy game and like making such a big thing about it? It's actually pretty easy. Because, I mean, Christian said it already in the beginning, I think NFT collection is always about engaging a community, right? And it's not only about engaging, it's also to bring innovation. So most of you guys are familiar with these screenshots, right? Interfaces, pretty, yeah, I don't comment on it. But anyway, it's like an evolution of user interface. And we are now at a stage where we talk about developing metaverses, we develop new games, we create amazing NFT collections. But I think, or we at Phala think specifically that we have to bring new innovation in the user experience, as well as like how, what the user actually gets out of it. And this is actually our intrinsic motivation, because we say we want to deliver high innovation and high quality in like everything that the user experience on Phala network. So in a summary, actually, simply put, we really create PhalaWorld to engage the community and to create innovation for the community. Again, not just an NFT collection, we create the game or the gamification layer, which will get into a, or will be developed into a game at a later point, and really bring the innovation to our community. It's also, as I said in the beginning, the biggest use case that we build on top of our cloud. So by building and actually showing that PhalaWorld works, we can prove that our computation cloud actually works and can provide such kind of use cases. Because in the end, we also host demos, for example, for Decentraland and other metaverses. Again, PhalaWorld is not a metaverse, it's like a game, and we provide the infrastructure for it. However, we use different palettes of our products actually to make PhalaWorld happen on top of our cloud. One of our products called Fat Contract, which we use actually in PhalaWorld, combining with our cloud, and the 3D rendering. So our cloud can actually do 3D rendering, and when you see the NFT collection, you really see high quality, and this is what we want to show off also with PhalaWorld being hosted on our cloud. Showcase metaverse infrastructure. We actually create the PhalaWorld, or by creating PhalaWorld, we're actually creating an infrastructure that we want to, of course, have open source and have other projects as well as parachains use, so they can in the end also develop their own whatever world, Polkadot world or Kusama world. How to play PhalaWorld? Again, we are not there yet to play in a game, but it's more like how you can actually use it. It's very important to understand that we have like different careers in PhalaWorld, right? We have different species that you can collect from, and once you collected your species, like your avatar, you can actually get different careers in PhalaWorld. And the cool thing is that these careers increase or can change, Again, it's like based on your progression. So once you do something, you continue to contribute to the network and your career increases as well. That's why we use this term. There are different type of careers, so it doesn't matter if you're like a developer, you contribute to our code, if you're just like a community activist or someone that does a lot of marketing or growth activities. For everyone that we have in our community today, we want to give them a role in PhalaWorld and actually represent them through their career, that they have the possibility to feel engaged and motivated to contribute or to continue to contribute to our network. Again, it's the combination of your on-chain and your off-chain activity and identity, and that's how you then actually are able to choose your specific career. Yeah, here's a short video where you can actually see our Shell NFT collection. Just to showcase the quality of it. So these are the different species now. We have like Cyborg, Pandroid, and XGene, and so on. And you are able to, design them. We have now like different customizations also online. They are not purchasable yet, so this will come in October. But you can also already check out phala.world. You can actually see the NFT collection and take the time to buy some phala and then buy our NFTs later. Yeah, this was the same. Yeah, we just saw this. Here's another one. So at this video, you actually see also on the left side, again, the different species that you can collect, that you can choose from. Then we also have, can't read this, different attributes that you can actually add on to your species. Here in this screen, you're actually choosing the career. And the career is like based on your attributes. So let's say you're a big PHA token holder, right? Or you contribute a lot to the code, or you tweet a lot about us. Based on this, there is an algorithm that actually shows off like what skill set, what career would be best for you, to then actually help you to grow your career and, of course, have a stronger avatar to be able to do more things on our network and later on in the PhalaWorld game. Yep, I think it's just repeating. And then, yeah, the NFT system in general, I mentioned it, we have an NFT system. We're working very closely here also, of course, together with other ecosystem partners, similar to Bifrost. We are working together with the Remark team. They are just amazing in everything they offer around NFT infrastructure and concepts. So I don't know, who heard about the Sobound concept already? Okay, cool. Yeah, some of you guys. we took it, of course, to the next level, right? Sobound 2.0 is the NFT 2.0 concept from Remark. And this is what we have implemented in PhalaWorld. So all our NFTs are Sobound 2.0 NFTs. We start with the Spirit NFT that is claimable right now. And then later on, you have your Shell NFT, which is then based on the progression to your network. Just a quick overview here. What's the difference between Sobound and Sobound 2.0? They have things in common, like non-transferable NFTs, and of course their reputation present. But the most important difference is that Sobound 1.0 is not composable, right? And you cannot combine NFTs. And this is the very special point why we use Sobound 2.0, because you have your own identity, right? I'm Zoe on the Phala network, and I have all my on-chain and off-chain activity. But I also have like another NFT around it that is tradable actually. But my identity I always want to have on my own. I don't want to trade my own identity, right? But we want to have tradable parts of the NFT. And that's why it's only possible with the Sobound 2.0 concept that we are using. Yeah, and the little table here to learn from. Here we have another short video on how to actually claim the Spirit NFT. So the Spirit NFT, again, is your identity. It's non-transferable. And we work here also with another partner called LittleTree. And LittleTree actually enables the My Crypto profile, where you can see here to connect all your different on-chain or off-chain activities or accounts. Right, again, you can connect as many wallets as you want, or as you have, as many social media accounts. It's not only tied to one. And once this is selected, you get your Spirit NFT. And then on the left side here, you see also the attributes that I was talking about. So depending, again, on like different attributes that you have in your wallet, you get stronger willpower or like more knowledge or whatever this will influence then. Yeah, here we have, this is just a screenshot on like how this actually looks once you connect your account, and then you're able to set your identity, again, on-chain, off-chain accounts, and everything influences the attributes that then will be part of your avatar and character. So how does this look actually in the infrastructure side, on the infrastructure side? Again, on-chain, off-chain data, yeah, will actually get into the Spirit NFT that we saw earlier. Then you are able to get your Shell NFT. Again, the Shell NFT is transferable. Yeah, this is what you can put onto our marketplace that it's under development right now. And then on top of both of these type of NFTs, we actually create a seal NFT, which is again another Sobound 2.0. And this Sobound 2.0 infrastructure, we can actually then put into any Web3 minigame or other environment. And this is what we are building. What I meant with like saying we want to have PhalaWorld also being used in other ecosystems for other chains to create the same that we are building right now. So we are already, we're putting a lot of effort into it. I hope you understood why we are doing this also for the community and for our project as well. But that's where we actually want to get, right? We want to provide this infrastructure that we are building right now for our own use case for all the other communities that are out there. And to do so, again, we partner with Remark, and we are building an SDK for this. It's called CypherMod. It's also under development right now, which is the infrastructure that PhalaWorld is based on at the moment. And to get you guys a bit more excited, stay tuned, because very soon, we are going to launch the Shell NFT, which is again purchasable on our marketplace. The Spirit NFT you can claim right now already. And then we are going into deeper development about the SDK. And of course, the whole PhalaWorld game will be delivered at a later stage as well. And if you're interested, come join and save the broken world with us. Thank you so much.